And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Friday morning. It's time for our morning prayers. For those that normally normally Friday mornings is Reverend Gina, and we want to first off send love and blessings her way. Excuse me. She's having a little bit of a health journey and experience, and is in the hospital today. She's okay. She's getting better. Things are going well, and she should be back on the air next week. So we'll keep you appraised of that. But we will raise her up in a healing prayer today. So everyone watching on a replay, please know with me that healing prayer for Reverend Gina. Normally sitting in normal. Well, I was going to say normally sitting in this seat, but not in this seat. Just normally broadcasting in this space on Friday morning. So I'm here today to lift her in prayer, and we're going to lift anyone in prayer, everyone in prayer, lifting up anyone that might be having a physical experience, a mental, emotional, or spiritual experience, something that you'd like prayer for. By all means, please let us know. Send an email, prayer@ntmedia.org, or drop your prayer request right here in the comment box of whatever you're watching right now. And we'll get you included in our prayer requests as well. And we always like to remind everybody that when we talk about prayer here on New Thought Media Network, we are not talking about begging and beseeching. We're not getting down on bended knee and pleading to some long bearded old white guy in the sky to make our lives better, sometimes even at the cost of others. So what we talk about when we're talking about a prayer on New Thought Media Network in this ministry is we're talking about an affirmation of truth as we know it, and oftentimes a revelation of truth as it happens in the moment. So that's what we're about. Again, if you'd like to avail yourself of our prayer team, send your prayer request, prayer@ntmedia.org. We'll make sure to get it out to the whole organization, our whole prayer community. So blessings to you as well, Garrett. Glad you're with us. So grateful to see you. Dear Linda, grateful that you are with us as well. Happy that you're here. So much fun to see you. Brother Wayne, we know you're there. Good to see you. Grateful that you're with us as well. So it's a Friday. It's the weekend. It's it. And for a couple of us in North America or in the United States, it's the Labor Day weekend. For those that are outside, well, that's cool. You can have a weekend too. We just here in America, we turn this weekend into a holiday. That's all. Kids get off school Mondays and everybody goes out to a barbecue. But the truth of the matter is, it is much more. It's a much more important remembrance. It's not just about picnics and parties and barbecues. This is about celebrating and honoring those people that do the work that build this country, and I'll say for everyone outside the United States, the people that do the labor that build the country you're living in. We honor everyone in the unique sets of gifts and skills and talents that they bring to this thing called life. So when I look at Labor Day, yes, in America, it's about trade unions and the heavy labor that built the country. But I think it's also about everyone that is in any way laboring to make this world a better place, to create, to demonstrate, to actualize the vision of a world that works for all. So that is what I celebrate this weekend. The labor that we are all involved in, making this world a better place for all. Whether we know it or not, we're involved in this work. Whether we recognize it or not. And the truth is, we are either working towards that mighty vision or we're holding it back, getting in the way. So my prayer is for each and every one to awaken and realize that we're all in this together, and let's all get on moving in the same direction. And some healing for our dear Reverend Gina. Hey, if you're with me and you're in a comfortable and safe place to close your eyes, and invite you to please do so and join me in an affirmation of truth. As I come to recognize the one, and just in those words, just in that consciousness of coming to recognize the one, I feel the tension melt away from the body temple. I feel all questions and concerns melt away from the body temple, for I have come to this moment to know the one. That one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that moves and breathes and has its being as all of life. Some call it God, others call it Buddha or Brahma, Yahweh, Kuan Yin. No matter the name, no matter the icon, no matter the image, the oneness reveals itself perfectly as my life, as the lives of everyone that is a part of this ministry, everyone watching now, or maybe at a later time, in a different time, in a different dimension. We lift up and recognize the oneness radiating, expressing itself through and as everyone, everywhere. And today especially, we raise up dear Reverend Gina, recognizing that within her is the blueprint of the perfect body temple, that within her is the blueprint of perfect health. And she is right now, I claim for Gina, an experience of letting go of all the conditions, letting go of all the beliefs, letting go of anything that may contribute to anything less than the perfect life. I claim for Gina a deep recognition that she is right now whole and complete, that she is right now in that healing journey, that her cells are coming into alignment with divine truth, that every organ in her body is coming into alignment with divine truth, that her absolute, every part of her is coming into a greater and greater expression and a greater experience of the divine truth of her life. She is a magnificent, she is whole, she is in this moment healed. That is the word we claim, healed. Not still healing, not going to be healed sometime later on this week or next week, but absolutely healed right now of any question, any concern, any doubt about the physical body. Absolutely healed and experiencing that healing right now. The divine love of God flowing through every synapse, every blood vessel, every part of her body temple, flooding through that body temple to bring forth the perfect expression of itself. And see, I know that's happening not only in Gina's life, but it is happening in everybody's life. No matter what the healing may be, it's a physical concern or a mental or an emotional, a spiritual healing, whatever it may be, we are each in our own way coming into a greater and greater alignment with the absolute truth. And even when we think we know the truth, there's always those places, always those opportunities to say, here too, I can know that truth more deeply. Here too, I can ascribe and I can profess that truth more deeply. I claim for each one that hears these words a sense of calling into your life, that strength, that courage to speak the word, to speak the truth unwaveringly, even in the face of those that may not believe, even in the face of the skeptics, even in the face of those that maybe we feel concerned about speaking up in front of. Even there, we are here to speak the truth. We're here to be the truth. We are here to live from that absolute truth that we are one, that there is truly no separation between me and my brother, me and my sister, no separation between me and anyone. There is oneness. We are all part of this one life called God's life, unique cells in the body of God. We each operate according to that same divine blueprint. We tap into the blueprint of the one life and bring it into form as our lives. We tap into the blueprint of absolute prosperity that is the truth of the one and bring it into our lives. We tap into that absolute knowing We tap into the perfect image of our work in the world, of who we have come here to be, and then we demonstrate that in our lives. Simply by opening to it, simply by saying yes to it, by letting go of the false beliefs about who we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to show up, letting go of all the conditioning that has been laid upon us, letting go of anything that holds us back from the deep expression of our oneness. And in that deep expression of our oneness, the truth reveals itself in greater and greater and greater ways. In the work we do, in the relationships we have, the places where we serve, and the places where we are served. What I know is I know that the divine is revealing itself as my life, as your life, as all life perfectly. And I know it could be no other way. In the human form, we make judgment or conditions around how we allow this oneness to reveal itself, on how we expect it to reveal itself through others. And yet we know none of that is really the truth. What we know is that we each express uniquely, that we each bring a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life. And so I claim for all an experience this weekend, this day, of doing the labor, doing the work, of being who we came here to be, of being our most authentic self, of being a divine emanation of God's light, now and forevermore. I am so very grateful to be in this consciousness, grateful to be speaking these words, grateful to recognize this truth, moving through and as the being in the body of everyone here. And so I release this word into the law, and let it be. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with us today. I'm Dr. Robert. So appreciative of you being with us. And hey, if you want to make a difference in the world, one of the ways you can do that, support this ministry. Please head on over to ntmedia.org, click on the donate button, make it a monthly donation. We'll add your information to the next thank you video. For now, I got to get out of here so we can make room. Rev Melissa's coming up in just a minute or two with our morning sip. So I'm going to say thanks. I love you. I'm out of here. Till next time. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.